things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. Shout, shout,
Nope, that's Batman. Okay, so this is what you're going to need. And yeah, we're going to need some black paintbrushes, and something to put your paint on. And we're going to need a thick headband. Hopefully, just get it from the $2 store because it's cheaper. I'm just going to paint right over it. Some sticky tape, which is going to hold everything together. And then some 2 plastic cups, drinking cups. Roughly this size because they're good sizes for the goggles, I guess. And we're going to need some scissors. I just had to, just in case one wasn't working well, you know, backing it up and stuff. And this clear plastic kind of, not plastic, but clear kind of casing thing that I found laying around the house. You can use cling wrap if you want, if you don't have this, so that's it. And we're just squirting that paint, and I'm just painting the whole headband. I'm just painting it all black. Make sure you do only the outside and not inside because I don't know, I just like the pattern, so I just wanted to make the outside all black and the inside pretty. But it's up to you because it's going to be on your head, so no one's really going to see it. Now you should get something kind of like this. You can do more coats if you want, if it's not dark enough, but I just did one. You're going to need the plastic cups and scissors, and just cut along this line here as I'm showing you. Don't cut past the line or further in because we need that perfect shape. So as you can see in the video, I'm just like showing you where I'm cutting the line. And yeah, just make sure you didn't cut too far away because it'll be too big, the rims. And if you have any like excess pieces, just cut them out like I did. Like mine was clear, pattern clear, and I just got rid of the excess pattern pieces on the cup, so you have this clear rim, round, goggle shaped kind of glasses looking thing. And now you should have something like this. After cutting the other cup, you should have 2 kind of goggle-like round-shaped pieces like this, and it should be like this. And what I'm using the black paint, and I'm just painting around the rims first, so it's easier for me to hold it until like direct the paint and everything. So I'm just going around the rims, and you can do more than one coating. I did around like 2 or 3 coatings, and I had to let it dry, so it did take a while. This process is pretty long, but it's completely worth it. After you think they've dried, or you just can't wait anymore like I did, I just painted the rims of the goggles. I just painted it black, and then I was going to let that dry, but then I didn't have any patience, so then I just painted the inside black, and basically the whole plastic cup should be black, and there shouldn't be any single visible sign of white. Because you know, you don't want to be walking around with like 2 round plastic cups on your head. If you want to, you can go for it, but the new trend, I don't think it will suit me. For more effect and detail, I just kind of mixed the white and black paint and made grey, and just put it around the rims only, and painted that grey just to give it that like metallic effect. But yeah, you don't have to do that. Then I got the clear casing and just like cut a large round circle shape, and then just place it on top, so make sure it's really big so that it can go over the sides of the goggles. And I just taped it on each side, working on the left first, then the right, then the top, and then the bottom. And yes, I know the goggles was white before, it's just I forgot that I cut an earlier piece, so I just used the same one. And if there's excess pieces, then just like I'm doing here, just cut around it if it's too big. Don't cut it too small because then it'll be a bit funny and you can see the gaps and stuff. But yeah, I'm just taping all around it. Make sure all sides are secure. There's no like pieces like sticking out, like there's no clear pieces hanging out or pointy from the side. And you should have something like this. Hopefully it looks like this. If it does, you got it. And it works the same way with the cling wrap. As I'm showing you here, we're going to paint that section black using the black paint. And we're just painting that so then we don't see those weird kind of clear bubbly lines from the casing or cling wrap. So it's a nice clean finish. And then you're done! That's basically it. And then you're just going to let them dry for as long as they need to. Don't use a blow dryer because it might ruin the paint and everything, but if you don't have that much time, then go for it, literally. And I'm using this glue, extra strong super glue, and it's from Home Living, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can't see that. Nice job, Bernard. So you'll need the glue, the goggles, and your headband, and everything should be dry and ready to put together. So map out where and which section you want to put the goggles onto the headband. Make sure that it's even. I wish I did that before I glued it on because mine's kind of lopsided, but it still works. So put the glue on the rims of the goggles. Make sure it's secure and you've got a lot of glue on, and you're just going to place it on the area that you want the goggles to be on when it's on the headband, and just kind of tilt the headband and like secure it with the other hand and just press it down so then it's secure, and hold it there for a couple of seconds just to secure it. Now I just pressed mine down for extra support. I suggest this because it stays on longer. You're kind of forced to sit in that position and it kind of holds the glue and attaches the goggles to the headband more secure and more tight. So I did the same on the other side and you're done! You got it! You got your awesome Catwoman goggles! Yeah! Meow! They look awesome! I love these, they're so cool, and let's get on to the costume / outfit or whatever you want to call it. Yep, there's a lot of layers. So you've got your leather jacket, a preferably black hoodie underneath, and a black top. We're going for all black here, some black jeans and my black combat boots. You've got the goggles that you've made, put them on top of the hoodie, not underneath. That's how she had it. And I just found these lace fingerless gloves laying around, and that's it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you want more, subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to check out Gotham on Fox. It's amazing. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!